Morning everyone. Morning after the Manchester United and Southampton game, where a last minute equaliser kind of put us in bad moods, I guess. Went into the game thinking it was going to be tougher than other matches at least, but because we've been on so much good form and everything else, we was hopeful for a victory. You know, maybe not a 3 or 4-0 whitewash, so to speak, but I thought maybe like a 2-1 win. And if it wasn't for that last minute blunder, or whatever you would call it, you know, we would have got there. I think this video would have been completely different if we just hung on for that last couple of minutes, because even though we didn't play very well, a 2-1 win would have been, you know, would have been absolutely fine. Leapfrogged Chelsea and Leicester, third place. You know, we would have been happy with that. But just that last minute lack of concentration off that corner where we conceded the last couple of minute equaliser, it's kind of like deflated me a little bit. So obviously I waited till this morning to do the video instead of last night, and now I'm looking at the bigger picture. If you had said to us at the during lockdown, right, you've got 8 or 9 games to go, with 3 games to go you are now equal with Leicester on points, still having to play them, and only 1 point behind Chelsea, who are dropping points as well, I would have took that. You know, 3 games to go, it's still in our hands, we still need to play Leicester, so three wins, you know, we get top 4. So as for the game itself, I mean, I only really want to talk about one person, to be honest, Tony Marshall. Done absolutely fantastic with his assist. I mean, just first of all, that Rashford goal, please just have a look at what Martial did to get that goal. Not only did he hold the ball up, not only did he hold on to the ball long enough for 3 players to come to him to create space for Rashford, he then just managed to find a pass to Rashford whilst he was falling backwards. Absolutely brilliant, so well done Tony. And then, just as you think he couldn't get any better, a little bit later he just smacks one in just near the edge of the box. Reminds me of one of the Greenwood goals. You know, he just absolutely blasted it. You know, I put a little tweet on Twitter, literally within 10 minutes I got so many likes just because everyone was raving about Martial. So fantastic performance by himself. Rest of the team I just thought was quite average really. The game just kind of fizzled out. Substitutions were possibly made too early. It was 2-1 up with, and it wasn't really dominating play, so to take Pogba off, who didn't particularly have a great start to the game, but I still thought it was a big step to take somebody off when we wasn't really controlling the game. I just thought it was very bitty, to be honest. It was bitty. Still looked dangerous going forward when we did go forward. We were still excited to watch when we did have the ball, making those forward runs. But no, I mean, that today was, I wouldn't say it was a bad game, but it wasn't as good as what we've been used to since lockdown, and we just lacked rhythm, I think. So all in all, it was a 2-2 draw. The fight for top 3 and top 4 is still on. Top 4 is still in our hands, thankfully, because we have to play Leicester, but now we've just made it slightly harder than it needed to be. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts on the game. Are you disappointed? Are you hopeful that because it's still in our hands? I'm 50-50. And I'll speak to you again soon.